Hey, how's it going? I am the Sanguiem, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So last episode, we did some upgrading on the coal factory, so now... What is happening to the sky? You guys saw that, right? Hello? Whoa, the freaking invasion of the polygons. What happened? What was I saying? Oh yeah, we upgraded the coal belts at the coal factory with Mark III belts to get the coal to all the generators, or at least most of them. I think we need to up the miners to Mark II miners. I think that would help a lot. Oh god, something shut down. So what are we doing in this episode? Well, one of the first things I'd like us to do is make an explorer, if possible. I figure I might as well do the Jumppad Milestone. Get the materials ready for that. Just to get it out of there. I'm sick of looking at it. I'm sure I'll use jump pads at some point in the future, but early game, like, I don't know. So useless. Alright, let's make 10 straters, or stators. Staters? There's no R in, there's no R after the T. Statter. Statter? Is it pronounced statter? Make those engines, or motors rather. Not them heavy modular frames. Wow. We need 25 modular frames. Well, at least we can make that right now. And then 3, 4, 5. Man, that does take a lot of materials. 108 crystal. We definitely don't have enough. Okay. Oh, here's another thing, though. Let's make some silica real quick. There we go. I saw this in the MAM a little bit ago. We just so happen to have plenty of silica from all the mushrooms and all that. We go down here. We can research an inflated pocket dimension. There we go. Now we can hold more. Might as well. We just have it lying around. Oh, hey, I could do this. Research, like, that's not even the yellow one. Then this one needs the purple ones. Bam! Alright, get out of here.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Alright. Oh yeah, I should also mention there's this. I guess I should make one of those before I head out. Okay. Xeno Basher. The superior weapon. Oh yeah. This'll get things real good. Okay, now here's the thing. We're gonna walk over to the coal area. I'm going to try and run this all the way down to the coal plant. Bam! Okay. We have a line connecting all the way back towards the main area. So we can kind of, you know, deal with that later. I do believe if I just go up this way, we'll find what we're looking for. I'll send out a pulse, though. Oh, that's much further away than I thought it was. Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, yeah, here's the swamp that my Update 4 factory overlooked. Yeah, I think that's it right over there. Huh? Whoa, hey! Don't mind me. Yep, it was right here where I built it. Right in front of this here drop pod. Which means the crystals are right over here. Alright, well, let's inspect them. That's a normal node. What's this one? Normal. How about this one? Normal. Okay, they're all normal. So we'll just kind of put them on this one. Alright, meanwhile, while they're doing their drilling, let's check out this drop pod. Got some screws, some frames. 12 frames, that's not bad. Reinforced plates, nice. We could probably upgrade the miners when we get back. Oh, well, isn't that just a son of a bitch? You need crystal oscillators. Actually, we can make those here. Hold on, we can make that. Let's try out the new basher. Come here. Oh, that died almost immediately. I thought there used to be a... Yup, there it is. Killed a murder beast in just a couple swings. This thing is badass. Alright, let's build a crafting bench. We need some crystal oscillators, so... Well, now, hold on. We don't want to... Oh, it also needs power. Okay, I see how it is. Hey, I like that for power. Pick that up. Can I just make it right now? Oh my god, I can make it right now. Explorer. Let's put the fuel in. Look at this. This is much faster than the tractor. And it's an all-terrain vehicle, so it just drives better than the tractor does. It's just a little bigger than the tractor, but you know, it's just better. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, we have unlocked some of this. I'd say maybe going along here, maybe. Well, you could go this way. Although it looks like I'm about to go off a cliff. I just saw me on the map. Whoa. That could have been bad. Is it this way? No, it isn't. But we could technically go that way. Uh-oh. Yeah! And we're fine. I love the Explorer so much. Oh, that don't help anybody. It was doing this, like, weird black flashing thing earlier when it was raining. Although, I don't know if it has anything to do with the rain. I'm just kind of guessing. Look, I see it more. More little black polygons. What the? Oh boy. Remember, everyone, this is in experimental mode, so these are the kind of things that you are to expect. Get out of the way. Now, funny thing about the Explorer, I don't really care about railings, so there's a chance it might just go over that if I'm not careful. Alright, we got an Explorer now. That's what I like to see, the rocket's still gone. We got nothing else left to work towards milestone-wise, so it's probably best if we start figuring out how to do, you know, the project parts. That's not the right button. That's not the right button. There it is. Alright, so first let's look at automated wiring. That takes stators and wire. Well, cable, really. I think it is no longer avoidable. We have to split off the copper wiring and make it so that some of it gets turned into cable. That way we just have a passive supply of cable, because I've been making a lot of cable lately, I've noticed. I think it's about time we just had that made. And now, versatile framework. Now, this is the doozy. Like, we could just make 100, like, stators and just, you know, have it, throw it in a assembler with cable, and then bam, we got automated wiring. We got everything we need. Versatile framework's a little different. See, now, not only does it require modular frames of all things, but it also requires steel beams. The steel beams is the doozy. Now, fortunately, it's 1 recipe equals 2, so technically, you really only need like 250 modular frames. See, now, I'm considering making a machine that makes modular frames, and then we just make an assembler to make these versatile framework, because phase 3 of, like chapter 3, where you unlock the next tier, has everything we need to start making a massive infrastructure. So I don't really care about making something similar to the smart plating. I just made that so that that's just being made in the background. I don't have to think about it. These two parts, though, we're going to have to think about. So I kind of want to repurpose the smart plate area to make modular frames. Because we're not going to need smart plates anymore from over here. I'm sure. Let me check. Let me look at how many smart plates we have. I think we have enough. Like, the 2 on display, like, we have literally just enough. We have 100 smart plating. Throw it in there, we're done. Oh, it just made a smart plating. That's fine, you know what? We might as well have one as a memento. Hopefully, we'll get rid of all the materials here. We're going to tear it all down, and we're going to build a versatile, not a versatile, we're going to build a modular frame network here. While we wait for that to drain, let's go over here to this power line that we set up and start bringing it closer to the heart of the area. Nice. So if we look at this, yep, that's the network right there. That's the network. Alright, so let's start out with this over here. What do we got? Some biofuel. How much did that increase it? Not by a lot. But now this is connected to the coal network, so we never had to refuel this ever again. Excellent. Alright, before I do anything with this, there is something else I do want to do. First off, can I actually hold all this? I cannot. Wow, there's a lot of wire in there. Display. Okay, now we got cable being made. And we got copper wire being made. The wire's being made at not as high a rate anymore, but hey, we do need that cable. Alright, there's really only one more power grid we need to connect up to. Like, really. That's this one. Alright, I think that's everything. Really, the only things left are the sink and that little factory behind the elevator. Should I run a line to the sink? I probably should. Now let's bring a new line this way. We did have a line this way once already, but yeah, kind of took it down. Alright, it's working now. Man, though, it's kind of dipping, and it's making me a little nervous. Maybe we should go back and make those Mark II miners. Yeah, let's just make some frames real quick. Good. By the way, what's our new recipe? Ooh, a beacon alternate recipe. Oh my god, 20 beacons. But it's 10 per minute. How long does it take to execute that? It takes 120 seconds? That's kind of crazy. What about this one? This is iron alloy. You get 5 out of those. This one you get cheap silica. Yeah, I think we've seen this one before. You get 50 per minute out of that. Meanwhile, this one you get 30 per minute. This one is better. You know what, let's do that one. Now we can make iron alloy. How about that? Let's head over and upgrade the miners at the coal miners so that it's outputting as much coal as possible. And I think that was always the downfall of those sorts of energy facilities, is it always produced so much energy when there was nothing attached to it. Once you attach things to it, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, there goes all your power. How are you looking? Yeah, look, the water is, oh, God, yeah, that is troublesome. Oh, that is troublesome. Not seeing the water reach where it needs to go. Okay, this is definitely producing far more coal now. And I don't think enough water is going through these pipes. That's the thing, though. Look, this is the maximum amount of water, so really it's the pipes here, more so than the amount of water going through it, which means we need Mark II pipes now. And that's kind of hidden away in the next tier, so there isn't much we can do about this. And with everything we got connected to it, it looks like at the very least this power plant can support what we got going so far. I was a little worried that all of a sudden it would just stop working. I do need to figure out how to make better power plants, but I don't know. This is kind of my go-to style, and I feel like that's like an old type of thing. That's old school, I feel like. I think I need to look into stuff, because here's the thing. Everything you've ever seen me make in Satisfactory so far is all self-taught. Like, I haven't looked at any tutorials or any other playthroughs. Like, this is kind of just how I do things. Let's start dismantling stuff. Well, now, hold on. We don't have to dismantle everything. What am I doing? No, 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 no. Well, now I have to dismantle that. Let's put that back. We don't have to dismantle everything. We do need the plates, so I guess we couldn't keep the... Yeah, because it takes, let me check. Yeah, it takes, reinforced iron plates anyway to make, so we can kind of just leave this whole left section alone. Really, it's this side we need to alter a bit. We don't need rods at all. We could just dedicate these to making screws. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. So now these are both making screws. We can send one shipment, like, along that belt there. There we go. Now we have a much more steady line of screws going over there. Okay, those go this way. We have the alternate bolted frames. Alright, screws come out here. Go this way, go in here. We make the thing. Okay. That should do it. That should do it. So it'll make 5 per minute. Okay. I like what we're seeing here. Here's the thing, though. It's still connected to this. We don't really want that. So... let's just disconnect it all. Put that there. That goes over there. Okay, that about does it. Everything is now powered by the coal plant. Everything. There's no more biomass burners, like, anywhere. And that's what I like to see. We got modular frames being made in the background. Love to see it. I don't know what to do with this extra portable miner, though. I guess we can just put you here. Maybe one day we can use this node, and you'll just be here. Available. There is actually one more thing I kind of want to do. Let's just put this here. This just makes it so that way I can just grab tickets whenever. Looks like we got 2 coupons in there. Anything we can buy with 2 coupons that might be worth? The structural frame set would be nice. You know what? Let me favorite that. Let me favorite those. Let me go around and favorite the things that I want as a priority. So now if I go to favorites, altogether this is 18 coupons. Alright, what if I did this? Let's turn it around. This is our trash can, essentially. If we don't need anything, like, I don't know, do we really need all these rods here? We can kind of just throw those in. And now that's just rapidly decreasing the count here. Let me actually research a few things on the MAM, and then I think we're going to end the episode. I think we've done enough for one day. If we go to alien organisms, we could get the medical inhaler and the rebarb gun, which the rebarb gun would be nice. Start research. Let's get that rebarb gun. And let's also research this protein inhaler. So that'll make it so that way we can make medical inhalers out of alien organisms. So we can make 3. So now whenever our health is really low, we can just pop one of these. It fully restores health when used. Alright, is there anything else maybe we should look into? How about... there was something in the sulfur spot. Yeah, there's that. I am curious as to what experimental power generation is. I don't think we have a lot of sulfur on hand. Yeah, we don't have a lot of sulfur on hand, but we could probably, yeah, we could definitely make the modular frames. You know what? let's make the modular frames real quick. Why not? Alright, we got what we need. Let's go over and get some sulfur real quick. Here we go. I'll just grab 2 stacks. Alright, we got the sulfur. I think we actually need some rotors. This thing probably has enough. Oh my god, it has so much. Alright, let's see what this experimental power generation is. Oh! It's compacted coal and turbo fuel. And it... Huh. And it uses the hard drive. Interesting. When you get a hard drive, as you know, like, you can pick one of 3 random recipes. Well, I remember reading that there were some recipes that were like turbo fuel that came in the hard drives that were like, you know, because it's random, some people couldn't get turbo fuel no matter how many hard drives they came across until they come across like most of them on the whole map. And you know, they wanted turbo fuel, but they couldn't figure it out. Like they couldn't get the recipe, like based on RNG. So they put some of the random recipes in the MAM, and all you gotta do is just give it the hard drive and some extra stuff, and you can just get the recipe like that. And one last thing we should do before we go is making the rebarb gun. Why not? Let's just make the rebarb gun. Here we go. Bam, rebarb gun. So now, let's bring out the rebarb gun. Check that out. Wow. That'll probably do some damage. Now, what kind of rebarb can we do? We could do shatter rebarb using crystal and that. There's also like different nobelisks as well. There's toxic cellular modification. Stun rebarb would be really nice to research. And in fact, we can research it. Should we research it? You know what? Let's research it. How do you make stun rebarb? Ah, you need quick wire. Who would have thunk? Yeah, I gotta make a Caterium run at some point. I could probably do that off camera. You guys don't need to see that. Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode here. We were able to reconfigure the smart plate machines to make modular frames. And what we're gonna do is, our game plan is to just kind of manually make the next couple elevator bits and unlock the next phase, which we're probably going to do in the next episode. And we also found some more quartz stuff. We were able to unlock the Explorer, which is incredible. And we got the power grid expanded to the main area. We never have to worry about refueling biomass burners ever again. We could probably take this down and move this biofuel somewhere else, like maybe we can move this over a little bit and just store the biofuel right here. Oh no, we could make some room for iron to do something with iron, because we do have a node here. We can do something with this. I just don't know what we're going to do with it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing, and remember, the Wasteland is watching. See ya.